Welcome to Tiny Tots Storytime. Our first story today is Worms for Lunch. There is really something wrong with this picture, boys and girls. Would you just take a close look at what that rabbit and that monkey are trying to fish with? I mean, really, is that fish going to like that banana? Or is that fish going to like that carrot? Don't they know what fish like? Worms for lunch. Who eats worms for lunch? Not me. And there's a little hole here. I like cheese. Yummy. I like a nice little mouse for lunch. Or a big bowl of milk. Meow. Milk is good, but I like to munch fresh green grass for lunch. Doesn't everyone? Do you like to munch fresh green grass, boys and girls? I don't care for grass. Grass? Not me. I like crunchy seeds for lunch. He's got all these little seeds on the ground that he's going to eat. Delicious. Seeds are much too dry for me. I love to sip the sweet, sweet nectar of a flower. Bzzz. I love spaghetti. Yum. We like spaghetti at our house. And I love ice cream even more. I'm sure you boys and girls probably like ice cream. Ice cream for lunch? Not for me. What do you think he likes? Did you guess? I prefer fresh fish, of course. Slurp, slurp. And what do fish like? Well, we know they didn't like those bananas or carrots. Do you know what fish like, boys and girls? Look at that fish. He's got all these questions going on in his mind. What are they thinking? Fish love wiggly, wiggly worms for lunch. Yum, yum. And the little worm over here says, "You can't eat me. I'm a character in this book. Bye." And that's the end. And this little chick says, "I like worms too." Cool. All right, Miss Lisa has something for us.
All right, so in that book we noticed that there were lots of animals. Now some of those animals like people food. And so I'm going to show you some people food and I want you to name them as I put them up there. So here's milk and cheese. We all love cheese, don't we? Peanuts. And sunflower seeds. Don't we all love some of those foods? Mm-hmm. I bet some of you like this food. You like bananas? Or what about here? Corn on the cob? Do any of you like fish? Yum. Salmon or bass or trout? What about carrots? All right, so all of this is people food that I bet you boys and girls eat. But did you know that there are animals that like to eat all this people food? So I'm going to show you an animal, and I want you to guess which food it is that the animal will eat. So here is our first picture. First picture is a mouse. Now when you think about mice, do they eat the carrots? Do they eat fish or corn or bananas? Do they drink milk? or do we like cheese? I think Miss Kim's book had a mouse that liked cheese in it, right? So when we think about mice, we think about cheese, don't we? All right, what about this animal? This is a bunny rabbit. We got two of them there. Do they drink milk? We know they don't eat the cheese. They eat nuts or peanuts? Do rabbits eat a banana? Well, they might, but I've not seen them. What about corn or fish? It's carrots that rabbits like, right? Think about our story about Peter Rabbit. He liked carrots in the garden. All right, here's another picture. This is a goldfinch. Now, which people's food would this bird like to eat? Will it drink milk? Goldfish eat a banana? Or eat corn? Or fish? Peanuts? Well, if you guessed sunflower seeds, you were right. The goldfinch love to eat sunflower seeds. All right. What animal is this, boys and girls? This is a kitty cat. So do cats eat fish? Well, they might eat some tuna fish. Maybe some corn? Nope. A banana? No. But if you think about what was in Miss Kim's book, cats like to drink milk, just like we do. All right, boys and girls, what about this animal? This is a pig. Do pigs eat peanuts or eat bananas? Oh, I think if you think about it, when they eat their slop, they like the corn, don't they? Pigs like to eat corn. Okay, we got 3 left. So what kind of animals do you think I'm going to put up here? We have the fish and the peanuts and the banana. Here's our next animal. This is a pelican. Do pelicans eat bananas? No. Do they eat peanuts? No, but I'll tell you, they will gobble down a fish hole. When they open that mouth, it slides right on down in there. Okay, I bet you know what's coming next. Whoop, upside down. Here we have our chimpanzee. What do monkeys like to eat? I think you all know monkeys eat peanuts, right? No, monkeys like to eat bananas. So we have 1 left. Boys and girls, in your head, when you think about peanuts, who eats a peanut? Let's see if I have the right picture. Do elephants like peanuts? Yeah, think about Dumbo, right? He used to eat a peanut right up that trunk. So there we go, boys and girls. There are some people food here and some animals that enjoy our food just like we do. What do you think, Miss Kim?
Very good, very good. I think my most favorite thing up there is a banana. Yep. Tucker took it. Wonder what Tucker took.
Your banana.
He might have. Some people say that goats will eat anything. That was certainly true about Tucker. Up here's a little sign that says, "Don't feed the goat." There was, however, one food he liked best. Corn. So the goat liked corn. He liked it picked fresh from the stalk. The corn was almost ready. Oh, how hungry Tucker was. He had waited so long. It seemed as if he might never get any corn. What was a hungry goat to do? One morning, all was quiet on Mrs. Zook's farm. Look at Tucker sneaking around here. Or the goat. Sadie, the horse, knew the sun would soon be hot. She wore a hat on her head. She was glad to have the shade of her straw hat. But guess what happened? Tucker took it. Oh dear. Still thinking about his corn, the hungry goat was not satisfied. Now there was a little clue back here on this page. Did you see this crow? And did you know that crows like corn too? Think about that while we read this little story. Later that morning, 3 pigs argued about the best time to eat the watermelon Mrs. Zook had given them. Just when they decided to save it for supper, guess what happened? Tucker took it! Did you notice this little crow seems to be everywhere Tucker goes? Every picture I've been seeing this crow. I'm not finished yet, Tucker thought, as the watermelon juice dribbled down his chin. Trying out that watermelon, was he? At noon, Wanda dozed in the cool barn, dreaming about the sweet hay she would soon munch for lunch. But you probably know what's going to happen next. Tucker took it! Look at that. He took that hay. The goat chewed on some hay and wanted something else. Probably still thinking about the corn. While the sun high in the sky, Mrs. Zook hung up her laundry. Her best sundress fluttered in the breeze and soon would be dry. But are you noticing those crows are still around? Tucker took it! I've got room for one more thing, Tucker thought. Soon Mrs. Zook found 3 unhappy animals by her porch. Why, what's wrong, dears? She asked. She carefully put her pie down on the table. But you guessed it. Tucker took it! Oh, that Tucker. Look at all the animals looking at him. How could he do that? I think it's funny he put on those oven mitts, too. And look who's here. Well, well, said Mrs. Zook. I can see we're all tuckered out. And off she went to get her goat. Everybody's tired of that goat. She found him by the cornfield. Tucker, what have you been up to? She demanded. Then Tucker stuck it. Look here. Look what's here. And look at that crow. Oh, look, boys and girls. Oh, look at all the things that Tucker took. There's the hat and the watermelon. There's the dress. There's the straw he took, the hay he took from the cow. Put the oven mitts on too. And there's that pie. Wow. And look at the crows now. They're scared because Tucker put a scarecrow there to save the corn for himself. Next time you need something, Tucker, said Mrs. Zook, just ask. Look at that nice big piece of corn. Look at that big smile on Tucker's face. He is so happy that he finally got his corn. I'm sure all the other animals are happy again, too. Well, that's all for today, boys and girls. We hope you had fun. We did. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.